Welcome. My name is Francis Creighton, and I'm the president and CEO of WSWA, the Wine and Spirits Wholesalers of America. We wanted to spend a few minutes today talking to you about Access Live, our WSWA convention for all wholesalers. This event is designed to bring all three tiers together: suppliers, retailers, and wholesalers. And whether you're a member of WSWA or not, we want you there. This is an opportunity to network with your industry peers, meet up with your suppliers and retailers, learn about the challenges and opportunities in our business, and hopefully have some fun. So I hope to see you in Las Vegas at the end of January. And now I'll turn it over to my colleague, Catherine McDaniel.
Thank you, Francis. So Francis, obviously our CEO. We have Emily Magrum here, who is our Director of Marketing and Communications. That really is our Access Live guru that will spend a lot of time breaking down all the elements of the convention, and myself. So next slide. But first, we want to take a step back and explain what is WSWA. We are the National Trade Association for the wine and spirits wholesale industry. And we represent over 400 members in all 50 states. We are governed by a 14-person board of directors and represent small, medium, and large wholesalers across the board. And we are staffed by a 28-person team. WSWA has a lot of priorities, and I'm going to take just a few seconds to explain that, because we're more than just our convention. We actually are the advocate and the voice for wine and spirits wholesalers across the country at the federal level and the state level. And this is really important because in the United States, we are so unique to have a three-tier system compared to the rest of the country. And we want to focus on things like smart regulation and making sure a socially sensitive product has the promotion of social responsibility impacts across the country. We provide a lot of other benefits to our members, educational opportunities, which are great for networking and professional development. We have subject matter experts from our legal team. And we also have SIPSource, which is an amazing data metric, depletion data forecasting capabilities that the association is working really hard on. But most importantly, we're here today to talk about Access Live. And I think a lot of people hear about WSWA and did you go to WSWA? Oh, I attended WSWA. WSWA is actually short for the WSWA convention. This is our trade show and exhibit hall. And it has now been rebranded and reinvented to be called Access Live. And we believe it is the premier wine and spirits industry event for access and discovery. So to do a quick overview on what is Access Live and what's going to be happening in 2024. It's an action-packed 2.5-day convention and trade show. We are going to be in Las Vegas this year at the Caesars Forum. There will be 2 hotels with 1 convention space. Everything is on 1 level. We have Main Street suites. We have meeting rooms. We have the exhibit hall, which is about 80% sold out at this point. There is main stage, live stage, the hub. We've got a non-member reception. So if you are thinking about becoming a member at WSWA, this would be the reception to go to attend and learn more about it. So what can you expect? We have suppliers, obviously, retailers. It's a new add to this convention. So we're really excited about having our retail partners there. On top of that, we will have the producers. We have solution providers, and they are near and dear to the industry, and help us do all the things that we need to do as wine and spirit wholesalers, and obviously the retailers, which is the new ad. Registration costs. I think this is just a breakdown for people to see. If you are a member, the current rate right now is $15.25. That will be ending shortly as of December 16th. So if you are interested in registering as a wholesale member and joining, this is your time. If you would like to attend as a non-member, obviously that cost is more to the bottom line, but we welcome anyone to attend. And I think that's really an important distinction. I think some people believe that non-members cannot attend Access Live or our convention, and that is not the case. any wholesaler can attend Access Live. We want you there. I'm going to turn it over to Emily now. Thanks.
Thank you, Catherine. So here's just a quick little bird's eye view of our schedule of events. You'll see we have several things going on at any given moment. Just one key point that I want to point out. If you are coming to Access Live, we'd recommend you fly in Monday morning so that you can be there for our new and non-member reception and other events. And then you're free to fly out anytime on Thursday. So let me get into some of the key elements. So our new and non-member meetup, that will be before any of our receptions, any of our programming begins. It's a great way to meet the WSWA staff, WSWA board, as well as some, highly activated members in our community. It's a great way to just kind of kick off your experience, ask any questions, get some guidance for the days ahead. Following that, we'll have Celebrate Live. That's our opening reception. It is a pop-up bar style reception where we have bars from all over the country that come in. They do a pop-up bar with some really great cocktails. They've got their own mixologists behind the bar making the drinks. And it's really just a lively gathering for people to be excited about the days to come and get to know each other. Caesars Forum floor plan. So our event is at Caesars Forum this year. It is Caesars Entertainment's new convention center style property in Vegas. It opened in 2020. You can kind of see a bird's eye look at the whole space. We have the entire footprint. So everybody that you see in the hallways will be part of our show and somebody that works in the industry. Our main and live stage. So we have two stages for programming going on during the show. Our main stage is our traditional large format general session stage. We will have our keynotes there. We'll have our brand battle championship, which I'll get to on a future slide. A Sip Source Trends breakfast, so you can see some of that data that Catherine was talking about, as well as then an award ceremony. Our live stage is a new offering that we created this past year. It is in the back of Access HQ, our exhibit hall, and that is where we put on TED-style presentations. We'll have about 5 or 6 of those each day. They'll be about 20, 30 minutes, and they'll talk about, industry hot topics. So right now we have everything from retail theft to cannabis beverages, to building content buzz around your brands, as well as some wholesaler power hours where we'll have some of our members talking about really, interesting things going on. Access HQ, that is our exhibit hall that I mentioned. Here you'll see the overall kind of floor plan of it. Just a few things to point out. Our live stage is in the back of the room, as I mentioned. The hub, which I'll cover in a future slide, is a new activation zone. And then HQ Connect, which is on the left side of your screen, is a rotating networking opportunity. You'll see all those green squares are exhibitors that are already set to come and showcase their products at our show. We have an interactive floor plan on our website that is available to you now, even before you register. You can take a look at who is planning on attending. You can see a description of our exhibitors, as well as, some of the products that they'll be showcasing. So we encourage you to take advantage of that. The hub. So the hub is a new activation that we created this past year. It has several things going on at any given moment, but the goal of the hub is really to help brands strengthen their route to market. We cannot promise that everybody will walk away with a 40-state distribution deal. As much as we'd like to promise that, we can't. So what we want to do is focus on strengthening the brands that come in and invest in our show. We want to invest back in them and give them lots of opportunities to improve their route to market. So with that, we have a mixology workshop, which is a demonstration bar where mixologists come in and they'll talk about things that are trending on premise, maybe ways to go viral on social media, lots of given things. It's an intimate space where people can ask questions specific to their brands, and it's a great place to learn. We have our content lab, which is a photo and video studio where we offer free product shots for brands that are exhibiting. So you'll see on the slide, there's That image on the bottom left is from our photo studio, and the bottom right is our video studio where, you know, it was kind of in action, getting some really, really cool shots. And brands just walk away with those. Our brand building bar is kind of like our version of the Apple Genius Bar. We facilitate one-on-one advisory sessions between distribution experts and you know, attendees that want to learn more. So topics that we cover in the brand building bar are everything from sales etiquette 101 to constructive ways to improve your packaging to moving into new markets, amongst a few others. Brand Battle is one of my favorite things at the show. It is a tournament style pitch competition. We have 8 virtual category tournaments that happen before the show where 4 to 6 contenders from each of those 8 categories you see listed on the screen will go head to head, and 1 finalist will be selected. Those finalists then go and compete live on stage at Access Live. They present their product to a panel of distribution experts as well as 1 retail judge, and they get feedback right in front of everybody. So the audience gets to learn something, the brands certainly walk away with something, and then we crown a champion. And it's a really fun and exciting event. Our Ovation Live is our closing reception. This was new this past year, and it was a great hit, as you can tell by the pictures. This past year it was out on the lawn, and we had Nelly as a special performer. This year it'll be at a venue called Brooklyn Bowl. It is just about a 5-minute walk from Caesars Forum, where you can do bowling. There's going to be live music. We're hoping to have an exciting announcement about that very soon, so keep tuned. But yeah, it's a great way for everybody to kind of collectively enjoy themselves after a long, you know, week of lots of networking and learning and business. So it's a great way to close out the event. Moving on to awards. Catherine, do you want to cover this?
Sure. Last but not least, we have a lot of different awards for different categories, but a few that I'd like to highlight are the Lifetime Leadership Award. This is really for a wholesaler icon over the years. This will be announced very soon, so be looking for the press announcements that will be going out. Also, Ray Herman Hero Award. This is part of our philanthropic side of the organization. WSWA has an educational foundation that offers scholarships to wholesaler employees' children. And Ray Herman was someone that really encompassed humility. He was a gentleman wholesaler, and the Hero Award is something that Breakthrough Beverage, one of our member companies, wanted to honor him. And we had the first Ray Herman Award last year. And so we're excited about announcing who that will be. This could be somebody in the industry. It's not wholesaler specific. It could be a supplier. It could be a retailer, as long as it has the individual has the virtues of Ray Herman. The Brand Battle Champion, obviously Emily talked about that one. We have the Hot New Now Award, which is the Access Craft Supplier Award. So there are so many craft brands out there that are trying to gain recognition and grow. And this is a chance for that company to be, you know, really highlighted at the show. We have a Wholesaler and Mover and Shaker Award. They're traditionally 5 individuals that have really made a difference in the industry that we like to award. We think of them as the young and up and coming movers and shakers of the wholesale tier. Sustainability is something very important to WSWA. We are focused on retailers who are really trying to make a difference and make a change in the sustainability space. And last but not least, the Tasting Panel Magazine and Somm Journal, they have Wine and Spirits Tasting Awards. So we're super excited about all of these awards and you all participating and being a part of it. Future dates that are up and coming, you can look at those right here. We're moving around the country. So look forward to seeing you at some of these other locations. And if you are interested in registering for Access Live, and if you are interested in becoming a member, because we want you to be a member, this is a wholesaler community for all, and we want everyone to register, whether you are a member or a non-member. These are QR codes you can scan. learn more about the membership benefits that we have that we highlighted in the beginning. There's a lot more to dive into there, determine what your dues might be based on the calculation that we provide, and also register for Access Live. So thank you very much, and we appreciate your time. We hope to see you in Vegas.